In a recent poll that I put out there on YouTube, a humongous 62% of you watching my videos haven't even heard of the Phonak Lyric invisible hearing aid. So I've definitely got some work to do today getting you all up to date with this new technology. But not only that, for the 38% of you that have heard of it, I have a huge announcement coming in from the US, which, if you're the right person, will definitely make your life easier. There are a group of patients that I see on a regular basis that would not dream of wearing hearing aids if it weren't for Phonak's Lyric invisible hearing aid. And this could well be you. So what does that mean for you? Potentially more time struggling to hear in a restaurant, your television volume being higher, struggling in groups or meetings, or perhaps not getting as involved as you would have done in past conversations. So you're probably wondering, what does Lyric do that other hearing aids don't? Firstly, its invisibility. Unlike traditional hearing aids, Lyric is placed deep into the ear canal under microscope and sits around 4 millimeters from your eardrum, making it 100% invisible, unlike any other kind of traditional hearing aid. And if you're somebody not quite ready for the world to know that you're wearing a hearing aid, it will allow you to experience better hearing with nobody being aware. Now, when I've made videos on Lyric in the past, a few people have jumped into the comments, tearing me to shreds in capital letters, saying, "Why are you promoting invisible hearing aids? You're adding to the stigma of wearing them." No, I'm not. If you're thinking that, then you're thinking of that from your point of view and not the point of view from the person watching this video that wouldn't otherwise wear a hearing aid and would rather struggle and not hear, which, as we know, can contribute to a plethora of other issues, such as social isolation, depression, and even cognitive decline. So personally, I'm all for tech that enhances people's lives if that's what they're comfortable wearing. Sorry for the rant there, I'm just predicting what might come in the comments to this video later on. Benefit number 2 is its continual use. Lyric is worn 24/7 throughout the whole day and night for between 2 to 3 months at a time, meaning that it is hassle-free and you can shower, exercise, and even sleep whilst you're wearing it. Which also leads me on to the benefits of Lyric when it comes to maintenance. Very simply put, there isn't any. Lyric requires no maintenance whatsoever or batteries to change or charge. And once they're fitted by your audiologist, you're all set until your next visit. Of course, with a hearing aid, I have to talk about sound quality. And I have a full video on Lyric and its features, which will go into way more detail than I am today. And I'll link that in the description to today's video. But as far as sound quality goes, Lyric is an analog device and uses the natural anatomy of the ear to amplify and give you a full natural listening experience. I do a ton of work with musicians with hearing loss in my clinic, and because of the nature of how it works, some of them tend to find it far more natural than a digital set of hearing aids. The final benefit worth mentioning is really a positive spin-off that my patients have reported over the years that I hadn't initially considered to be a benefit when I first started fitting Lyric, which is that the constant amplification and stimulation of your auditory system can provide ongoing relief from your tinnitus symptoms. And as you wear it at night, it may even improve the quality of your sleep if you do suffer with tinnitus. All of that being said, there is one downside of Lyric that nobody ever talks about. And that's the fact that whilst it's an incredible device by way of convenience, at the same time, it's a little inconvenient. Bear with me, I know that makes no sense whatsoever. Unlike conventional hearing aids, with Lyric, the battery will die roughly between every 2 to 3 months. And at that point, you'll need to head back to see your audiologist to have it replaced. Well, that used to be the case up until now. As of May 2024, the FDA have cleared self-replacement for those of you out there wearing Lyric, meaning that you'll be able to change them for yourself without the need to see your audiologist. Now, it isn't for everybody, so let's go into some of the details. This exciting new FDA clearance allows for you to change your Lyric once every other insertion. So there's a potential that instead of seeing your audiologist every 3 months, you'll have to see them every 6, resulting in 50% less visits, and your audiologist will be able to provide you with a spare replacement device, which means that it's readily available for you. And this minimizes your emergency calls, ensuring that you have uninterrupted hearing. Here in London in the UK, I've had patients self-fitting Lyrics for a number of years now, and there are some people that it works very well with and others that just can't manage it. If you're interested in self-insertion, then it's a conversation that you need to have with your audiologist, and they'll train you on how to do it. and they'll also sign you off if, and this is only if, you and your ears are suitable. If you're still wondering if Lyric is right for you, I would recommend checking out this video, which is a full review on this awesome technology.